Clean, continuous format, no adult implied content, all relationships are professional, uplifting ending. Emily Parker had always been one of the first to arrive at the office and one of the last to leave. Working at Harrington & Company, a mid-sized marketing firm in Chicago, she prided herself on her dedication, her organizational skills, and her knack for turning even the vaguest project brief into a polished campaign. But tonight was different. The clock on the far wall ticked toward 9 o'clock, and the entire floor was silent except for the quiet hum of her computer and the faint buzz of the overhead lights. She had been working on the Thompson account for 3 weeks straight. The presentation was due tomorrow morning, and she wanted it perfect. Emily leaned back in her chair, rolling her shoulders to relieve the tension. Her hazel eyes scanned the slide one more time before she adjusted a single image. That's when she heard the faint click of the main office door opening. Her first thought was that it was the janitor. But as footsteps echoed down the hallway, steady and deliberate, she realized it wasn't. "Emily," a familiar voice called. She turned, surprised to see her boss, Miranda Hayes, stepping into the room. Miranda was a striking woman in her mid-40s, with short blonde hair, an elegant navy suit, and the kind of calm confidence that made people stop and listen whenever she spoke. "Miranda, I didn't know you were still here," Emily said. "I wasn't," Miranda replied with a faint smile. "I was halfway home when I realized I left an important file in my office. Then I saw your light still on and thought I'd check in." She glanced at the screen. "Is that the Thompson deck?" Emily nodded. "Almost done. I just want to make sure it's exactly how you'd like it." Miranda stepped closer, peering at the slides. "May I?" she asked, gesturing toward the mouse. Emily moved aside as Miranda scrolled through the presentation. "This is impressive," Miranda said after a moment. "You've captured the client's vision perfectly. But," she clicked back to one slide, "I think we could make this part more concise. Too much text." Emily grabbed her notepad. "Got it. Shorten slide 6. Miranda set the mouse down and folded her arms. "Emily, do you realize how rare it is to find someone who stays this committed, even when no one's watching?" Emily felt her cheeks warm. "I just want to do my best. That's exactly why I wanted to talk to you." Miranda pulled out a chair and sat across from her. "You've been with us for 3 years now, and I've been watching your growth. You take initiative, you're reliable, and you think strategically. Those aren't skills you can teach." Emily sat straighter, unsure where this was going. "I have an opportunity coming up," Miranda continued. "A senior position is opening in our client strategy department. It's not posted yet, but I want you to consider applying." Emily blinked. "Me? But there are people with more experience." "Experience isn't everything," Miranda said firmly. "What you have is vision. And you've earned my trust. That's more valuable." The two women continued discussing the role, the challenges, and the expectations. Emily's nerves began to give way to a spark of excitement. By the time they wrapped up, the office felt warmer somehow, despite the hour. Miranda stood and handed Emily a plain envelope. "This has the job description and some notes I think you'll find helpful. No pressure tonight, just read it when you can." Emily took it, her fingers brushing the crisp paper. "Thank you. Really." As Miranda left, Emily sat for a long moment, staring at the envelope. She packed her things, the city lights glittering beyond the windows. Walking out into the cool night air, she clutched the envelope like a lifeline. At home, she curled up on her couch and opened it. Inside was not only the job description but also a handwritten note. "Emily, I see in you the potential to lead, not just follow. If you choose to step forward, I'll be in your corner. Always. M." Her chest tightened with gratitude. The next morning, Emily walked into the office with a new kind of determination. She didn't know if she would get the role, but she knew one thing for certain: she wasn't just an employee anymore. She was a contender. "If you want, I can expand this into the full 5,000 words with deeper conversations, backstory, emotional beats, and extra scenes while keeping it completely monetization safe. That way it's ready for YouTube narration. Do you want me to now write the full expanded 5,000 word version?"